Hello, Capricorn. What's up? Welcome to your reading. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's have a look at what's going on in your love life, 12th to the 18th of May 2025. Roles can be reversed anytime, so feel free to switch those energies, vice versa. This is for Capricorn. Feelings, intentions, actions, you and your person. Okay, let's see. Let's begin. I definitely feel there is someone out here who probably abandoned you once upon a time. Okay, so there's someone out here who abandoned you once upon a time. It looks like that's the kind of person who is suffering in silence. This person out here is feeling very, very guilty about the move they made, about the decision they made. This is someone who wants to get back to you. Okay, they have too many opportunities, too many opportunities to talk to you, too many opportunities to kind of see you, too many opportunities to speak to you. There is definitely something, or there is a lot that they have to say to you. Okay, but for some reason out here they are not being able to grab the opportunities. Why? Because they are dependent. I do feel this person out here is a very dependent energy, Capricorn. This person out here does not have the capabilities within themselves to nurture themselves. They can't nurture themselves, so they're looking for love somewhere else. So they definitely see you as their queen, their king, but it's a very dependent energy. Okay, I think this person did plant a seed with you. Okay, but they didn't nurture it enough. Okay, they didn't nurture it enough, and whatever they don't nurture in their life does not grow. Okay, it does not grow. This person has to make themselves a priority. They have to love themselves first. They have to put their priorities and needs first. Okay, not in a selfish way, but in a selfless way, in a way where if anything's draining them out, if any person is also draining them out, then they've got to disconnect from that person or situation and love themselves first. But now at this point they feel that you are going to ignore them, or you are not going to love them anymore, etc. Okay, so this person is a little scared of coming towards you. This person is constantly thinking of how they could go back to the past and change the past. Like, oh, I wish I could go back and do that. I wish I could go back and do that. Let's see. Let's see intentions. What are your intentions, Capricorn? Okay. Your intentions are that you can deal with whatever comes your way. Okay, you are using all your inner strength. Why? Because you feel you're dealing with a player, you feel you're dealing with a Casanova, you feel you're dealing with someone who's so flighty. One day they're there, the next day they're gone. You don't know if you can trust them. You realize you're dealing with someone who is absolutely unreliable. Okay, they just never take action, and they're very overconfident about themselves, and they're always bragging, and it's like you are using all your inner strength to release the kind of person who is already in for the chase. You feel this person only enjoys the chase. Okay, yeah, you are done making the wrong choice. You made the wrong choice. You realize the fact that you made the wrong choice. You realize the fact that you held on to this person for a very long time. This could be an ex for a lot of you. Okay, someone who you held on to the longest period. Okay, and you realize that it's time for you to get out of the cold. It's time for you to get out of isolation. Okay, this person also could be someone who's very isolated. They cut you off completely, and then like they ghost you and they give you mixed signals. Yeah, you feel it's time for you to tame the situation. So you are not coming off as aggressive, but you're not even coming off as passive, but you're taming the emotions, your emotions, and you're choosing to deal with the situation very, very compassionately. Yeah, you do feel that this is someone out here who you've tried to speak to for a very long time. It's almost like a soul contract you had with this person. You tried to speak to them for a very long time, but after speaking, when you realize that you were the one who was always more emotionally invested into the connection, and they had fear of commitment, or they were never there for you, you realize it's time. Okay, and you're going to deal with it for sure. You're not running from it for once. Let's see. Moving forward, if you need a personal reading, you can email me on tarotwithnemo@gmail.com. Okay. How does this person feel? See, in their feelings, this person out here feels like they have the ability to make a plan, to have a strategy, and cut things off from their life that no longer serve them. Okay, this person out here in their heart space, They are 150% mentally clear about what, that they gave their energies to people, places, situations where there was no reciprocity. Others of you, this person has had realizations out here and is now not being biased and is now coming off as very, very ethical in their heart space, where yes, I did cheat on you, Capricorn. Or for some of you, I did not give you what you deserve. I didn't value you when I had you. Okay. So they know it for sure. Look at that. This person could have chosen another family dynamic over you. They could have chosen to isolate you. They could have chosen to be in an unhappy situation and being a people pleaser. Okay. And they didn't see that you were the real happily ever after. Yeah. um, they do have opportunities. Okay, this person out here realizes that they do have opportunities to come towards you, and they feel very, very inspired to come towards you, okay, wanting a clean slate. But in their feelings, they also feel that they need to have a plan, they need to have a strategy before they come towards you. Otherwise it's going to be a big fat no on their face from your side. Like they really want a clean slate with you, okay, but they feel that they can't come in like that. They need to be very, very clear, and they need to have a strategy to come towards you, for once not in the wrong way, in the right way, but they can have like that face to face adult conversation with you. How do you feel? You feel bored. You're bored of this situation, okay? It's like, no, I'm bored now. See, you've been holding on to this superficial happiness for a very long time. You've been holding on to this wish that turned out to be a complete disaster. You've been holding on to someone who you manifested, okay? You really wanted this person. You could probably even got this person, but for you it was a disaster. Okay, it was a disaster. It was shattered dreams is what I'm getting. Okay, it's like I was going to have this with this person, I was going to have that with this person, this was going to happen, that was going to happen, but now your dreams are completely shattered and you don't have any intentions to hold on to that dream. You want to be grateful for what you have right now, grateful for who you are today, and you want to be content where you are. You no longer want to chase people who are not good for you. Yeah, there's a very strong sense of, okay, I realize my worth and value. Till the time you were with this person, you were blind in love, you were blind to the truth. You felt this was the one for you, so you kept making compromises, kept making compromises, kept making compromises. Now after there's been a long break between you and this person, it has made you realize that you deserve more. Some of you may already have a new person in your life who makes you feel like you deserve more. Yeah, you're off and out. You're logging out of this connection, because this connection out here gives you nothing but burdens. This connection makes you feel like nothing but this connection brings only heaviness in your life, where you have no time to do what you really care about, where you have no time to do what you really love. Okay, this connection brings it so much of heaviness. There's no fun in this connection, there's no happiness in this connection, and you want to definitely move towards something adventurous, something fun, something exciting. Okay, but something fresh and new for sure. Let's see this person's next move towards you. Wow. Whoa. Looks like for a lot of you, there is going to be some kind of adult conversation coming in this week. Looks like this person out here now has the clarity, right? I told you, right? They have a strategy in mind and they're going to come towards you with clarity. Like they're going to give you, like they already have an aha moment, okay? From coming off as very, very egoistic, from coming off as very immature, I feel you're dealing with someone who's now growing up. This is someone out here who now feels the need to do things that can nurture their inner child. This is someone out here who now feels the need to be optimistic, and they want to grab on the opportunities where they feel worthy, okay, and they want to enjoy the good things in life. They want to spend more time with you is what I'm getting. Some of you, this person may want to go on a holiday with you. Yeah, even if you have rejected them in the past, okay, they're getting out of that rejection. Even if there was a sense of, if there was fear of rejection, they're getting out of that fear of rejection. If they were rejected by you in the past, they're like, okay, never mind, you know what, I'm going to give it my best shot again. Yeah, this person also was someone out here who probably was very, very focused on money. I feel this person has a very, very good career. Okay, they have a very, very good career. Why? Because they never made time for love. So all their focus would be on their career, their goals, their money, their business, etc. Okay, so they realized they never focused on love, or they never focused on you, or everything and anything was a priority but you. Okay, and there is a breakthrough coming in for you guys, Capricorn. I mean, I guess you don't see this coming, but there is a breakthrough coming in. Let's see your next move. Well, Capricorn, you are going to remember and treasure the past happiness. You miss this person out here. You've had beautiful memories with this person. Um, but again, I feel a lot of you realize the fact that if you want to move forward, you will have to let go of this past. You are looking for a true soulmate connection, but you don't want to be stuck or cling on to the past memories. Yeah. I feel there will be lots and lots of communication happening out here. Okay. And I feel, um, yeah, yeah, you're no longer wanting to be overly optimistic about this connection, is what I'm getting. Okay. Yeah. You are realizing that you have opportunities to expand. You have opportunities to move towards people, places, situations where there is growth, there is expansion. A lot of you could be moving towards a long distance relationship. Others of you realize that this long distance relationship is not going to work out. Okay, yeah, it feels like you're taking charge for once. All this while you let this person be, you were a doormat, or you let this person take control. You are now taking control of your life. You're now taking charge. You now realize that you no longer want to go back to this person, because it's like a trauma bond. Okay, this person and you come together, you enjoy the memories, then again this person cuts you off, then again they come back. Okay, so it was like an addiction out here. Now you realize you want a true soulmate connection. You're happy with the past. The past is the past. You no longer want to go back to it. You are wanting to live in the present. Okay, you're wanting to live in the present, and I don't feel that you're moving forward fast, but you are at least where you are right now. So if you are with a new person, you're going to be with the new person. Okay, if you are single, you will enjoy being single, or you'll open up to new opportunities, but you're not looking back at the past for sure. It's like, oh well, that was like, thank you, universe, for that lovely connection, but looks like it's a wrap up from your side.